रूप शाह मस्ताना
Hi,
प्यार
hi
मेरा
Ash. Good evening.
হ্যালো
Hi, how are you?
কেমন আছো
আমি খুব ভালো, তুমি কেমন আছো?
আমি ঠিক আছি ঠিক not TikTok but ঠিক
কেন, why not TikTok?
because TikTok is banned, so it's all about being ঠিক and not ঠিক. That's my great jokes. আমার কোয়ারেন্টিনের জোক আছে এটা
Acha, your
unfortunately.
joke. Let me just say good evening to all the people who are watching us right now on the Wallet
Good
Adda.
evening.
আমাদের এখানে অনেকে অলরেডি এসেছে and gradually এই ভিড়টা বাড়তেই থাকবে because অনেক বন্ধু বান্ধবরা all the readers of the page, all the people who follow it will gradually log in because today we have amongst us a person who is versatile, talented, dashing, good looking. When he gets on stage, he will steal your hearts. And when he's behind the microphone recording a song, you already know that your heart is with him. We have with us Ash King. Ash.
আমি ভাবলাম কেউ somebody else is coming on. I thought after introduction পরে I thought you could say and in the meantime we have a guy called Ash King.
Okay, but এই Ash King যে নামটি, এই নামটি তো is it's like a name which gradually happened. How old were you when it became like Ash King?
So I was like in my 20s and my first song was being released that time. আমার প্রথম গান was an independent song which is a song called Look for Me with the rapper Hardcore. So ওই টাইমে হার্ডকোর বলোকে আশুতোষ গাঙ্গুলি খুব লম্বা নাম for British pop music. So can you make something more short like a ডাক নাম? And আমি বললাম যে আমার পুরো ফ্যামিলি শুধু আমার ডাক নাম আছে না. So I said everyone calls me Ash. And ও বললো Ash too boring লাগছে Ash. So my friend Chris Jones, he was cutting my hair and ও আমাকে কিছু বলছিল while he was যখন আমার চুল cut করছিল and he was like Ash King, are you listening to me? I said, oh, Ash King sounds like a nice name. তো এই জন্য Ash King is it's not এটা খুব ভালো story না but it's the truth, that's
amazing. So আমি
but King ওরা King বলে because it's very empowering to another person. They're from the Caribbean, like where Jamaica and all these places are, and ওরা যেমন আমরা বলি boss, like this, ওরা King বলে, but ওরা খুব ভালোভাবে বলে to empower someone, saying yes queen, you feel good about yourself. So we took that on board and we just went along with the name.
রাজা বন গয়া আশুতোষ গাঙ্গুলি and আশুতোষ গাঙ্গুলি যার নাম সেখান থেকে Ash King. আজকে বলের আড্ডাতে আশুতোষ গাঙ্গুলি উর্ফ Ash King আমার ভীষণ স্পেশাল গেস্ট and I am so thankful because he is very busy and I'm so grateful that you have made time and you have joined the Adda. But how is life right now? Where are you? Because you have a house in London, you live in Mumbai, you travel. Right now, where are you, Ash?
You can see my background. I'm in my bedroom. So এখন আমি মুম্বাইতে আছি, মুম্বাই, and আমি এখানে কোয়ারেন্টিনে আছি, even though একটু regulations relax হলো. See, I think at the end of the day we know that a COVID-19 a খুব serious situation আছে, and we should try and be responsible citizens, not just follow the rules, but we should also use our brain to say, that we should be careful. So আমি ঘরে আছি, আমি ঘরে থাকছি, and যদি আমার কিছু কাজ আছে then I go for like to studio, mask পরে and gloves and সব কিছু, but yeah, and 3 মাস হয়ে গেল I haven't cut my beard. আমার দাড়িটা খুব বাইরে এসেছে,
আমি
Abdul Chacha, somebody called me.
That's fine. You are looking as good as you always do. And let me tell you that
No, thank you.
আশের সাথে আগেও আড্ডা জমেছে, আড্ডা হয়েছে, কিন্তু এত বাংলা আমি সত্যি
আজকে আমি খুব চেষ্টা করছি, because আমি জানি कि um, ज्यादा से ज्यादा कुछ कुछ हिंदी भी आएगा इसमें। जो लिसनर्स है, जो रीडर्स है, जो फॉलोअर्स है, উন লোক বহুত কমফর্টেবল है বাংলা বাংলার মধ্যে। তো ওই জন্য আমি খুব চেষ্টা করছি বাংলার মধ্যে বলতে। এন্ড প্লিজ ফরগিভ মি যদি কিছু ভুল ভাল হয়ে যাবে আমার থেকে।
কিচ্ছু ভুলভাল হবে না, আর ভুলভাল হলেও আমরা সেটা খুব মাথা পেতে নেব, বিকজ আজকে আমরা খুব খুশি যে উইকেন্ডে শনিবার দিন রাত্রি 8টার সময় আমরা পেয়ে গেছি অ্যাশ কিংকে। অ্যাশ
ও
কিং,
ইয়ে, আজকে উইকেন্ড না, স্যাটারডে।
আই
Oh my
নো,
god,
suddenly
I
we
don't know, আমি জানি না।
yeah.
সব দিন এক লাগে আমার জন্য।
Absolutely. So the thing is that অ্যাশ কিং যা ছোটবেলা থেকেই গান, একটা মিউজিকের ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড সবকিছু, এবং তারপরে হি ওয়াজ স্পটেড বাই none other than A.R. Rahman. And that was your first time when you came to India to sing for a song, right, Ash?
Yeah.
তো এই যে একটা লন্ডনে জন্মগ্রহণ, লন্ডনে বড় হওয়া, ওয়েম্বলি টু মুম্বাই, অ্যান্ড মুম্বাইতে এসে নানা ভাষার গান, এবং আমাদের কলকাতাতে আই থিঙ্ক দ্য ফার্স্ট সং, ইফ আই অ্যাম নট মিস্টেকেন, ওয়াজ কঠিন।
No.
It wasn't?
It's our first hit song.
Okay.
And one of the only hit songs. But the first song ছিলেন with Mr. Shantanu Moitra.
Okay.
একটা ফিল্ম 5 অধ্যায়, প্রতিম দাশগুপ্তার ফিল্ম। আর ওই ফিল্মের মধ্যে একটা গান আছে, ফেরের পাওয়ার গান।
Okay.
তো এটা আমার ফার্স্ট বেঙ্গলি রেকর্ডিং ছিল। এটার পরে কমার্শিয়ালি ইউ উড সে দ্যাট কঠিন যে অরিন্দম বানিয়েছে,
Proshen, it's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, আমার first song ছিল Delhi 6.
Right.
With A. Rahman, and the writer, ওই গানের writer আছে প্রসূন Joshi. And then my first Bengali song was Prosen. Maybe it's the same person, just different pronunciation.
Lovely.
Can I just say something? I love Prosenda's work. I really feel that he is not celebrated enough. And even if we celebrate him, even then it won't be enough. Like he's so amazing. Like his lyrics are so good.
Proshen and Prashun?
Both of them.
Okay.
একই আছে।
Absolutely একই আছে, কারণ যে মানুষ মন দিয়ে কোনো কিছু লিখছে, I think I respect the pen that writes and the mind that frames those words that can win hearts, win relationships, mend us, because songs are the best healers. Music is the only friend till the end, and with me I have a friend.
Oh, I like that. Music is the only friend till the end. That's So Rupsha, you're rapping nowadays? Gully Gang?
No, rapping.
Both hard.
Did you say WRAPPING? Rapping?
No, Christmas আসছে. I'll be Santa Claus in Christmas, so
okay, fabulous. We will have a very good-looking young Santa in our lives. But I have a request. I would not tell you which song, because the fact that you have agreed to be on my adda and আশের সাথে আড্ডা মারছি আর গান শুনবো না, এটা তো হতে পারে না, জেসে হক বানতা হ্যায়। So which any Bengali songs, just 2 lines for all the people who's watching Ash King on the wall adda with me. I would request you যদি আশ একটা ছোট্ট করে বাংলা গান আমাদের প্রথমে শোনায়।
এখন আমরা এখনই we took the name of the song Kothin from the film Bojhena She Bojhena, Orindam, Prosenda, SVF. And my name is Ash King, Ashutosh Ganguly. And this song is called Na 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 না 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 কঠিন তোমাকে ছাড়া একদিন কাটানো এক রাত বাড়া দুহাত হয়ে যাওয়া আজ বাধাবিহীন বলো কবিতা হয় চলো বাগানে দাবানল জমানো জল ছড়ায় যেমন ঠিকানাহীন ও চেয়েছি যতবারই হয়েছে ছাড়াছাড়ি মরেছি ততবারই এসেছে এক বেদনা দিন কঠিন তোমাকে ছাড়া একদিন
Wow. Goosebumps, happiness, tears in the
thank
eyes.
you, thank you, it's my pleasure.
With such ease, you sang so beautifully. No wonder why A.R. Rahman heard your voice in London
एक्चुअली
and
तीन
told
तीन
you, come to
तीन
Chennai.
महीने तीन महीने का रेस्ट हुआ इसलिए
Nahi, yaar. Now when it begins, it's going to begin better, and you know that the world is yours, Ash, and you are
no
all.
the world I belong to the world and I love singing, I love singing, so thank you for allowing me on your show.
Oh,
Thank you for
please, our
listening.
pleasure. And let me tell you, by the time we are talking, there are a lot of friends and people who have already watching, and they are already writing a lot of things. Chan
Are we
Gupta,
live?
Chayan Gupta says best wishes. Shoibal Ghosh says loving it with a lot of icons. সৌম্যজিৎ দাশগুপ্ত রাইটস অ্যাশ কিং এর সম্পর্কে অনেক কিছু জেনেছিলাম একটি ম্যাগাজিন পড়ে সবচেয়ে ভালো লাগছে উনি বাংলাতেই বলছেন নিজের মাতৃভাষা ভোলেননি
Thank you.
Gargi
I mean,
Mukherjee saying, Are va Ash speaking Bangla, great. She's from Sydney and she sends you her hello. She writes to you, I love your voice texture. Please sing our Adhyay song.
पांच अध्याय.
Oh, right, Panch Adhyay song. So she has already given a request. Dine Khanji from Rajasthan is watching us and has sent his hello. We have so many friends who will keep writing to us, and to all the people who are watching us on the wall Adda, let me tell you that আজকে asking আমাদের সাথে আশুতোষ গাঙ্গুলি যার নাম এই গাঙ্গুলি বাবু asking কিন্তু ওনার ভালো ব্যাপার হচ্ছে উনি রাজার মতো একজন মানুষ এত বড় বড় মাপের শিল্পীদের সাথে ওনার ওঠা বসা বাট কোথাও একটা মানুষ হিসেবে খাঁটি আর তাই গর্ব বা এই যে খুব বড় হয়ে গেছি পাত্তা দেবো না কাউকে ওই অ্যাটিটিউডটা আসার একটুও নেই কখনো আজকে আমি দেখিনি যে লোকজনকে ছোট করছে বা তাদের সাথে থাকছে না এবং I must thank Arindam Chatterjee. I remember it was through Arindam Chatterjee, the music director we all love. Arindam was the one who got Ash to the studio one day, and since then it's always been a musical journey with us.
I hope Arindam আসবে এই প্ল্যাটফর্মে to do interview. কোনদিন ইন্টারভিউ করে না ও
না একদিন করতেই হবে ও একটু চুপচাপ থাকতে পছন্দ করে বাট
ও খুব ভালো গায় and ও খুব ভালো গিটার বাজায় as well.
Absolutely, ও খুব ভালো গিটার বাজায় I would মানে আমি চাইলে আশের সম্বন্ধে অনেক কিছু বলতে পারি কারণ এখন either জ্ঞান বা গুগল দুটোই থাকাই যেতে পারে so I would request because I have Ash King with me and Ash has a very very rich and very cultural background when it comes to his father's side which has been associated with the freedom movement of the country and the music and everything a little I would request Ash to talk about the Gangulis.
The Gangulis. So আমার I mean see I'll be honest with you আমি first and foremost I'm very proud to be Indian.
Absolutely.
I feel obviously we are all human first, right? We belong to the world and to the universe. But let's admit it, it's very nice being Indian, like আমাদের music culture, khawar culture, art, literature. And I feel very proud also to be my mother is Gujarati, but আমার বাবা ছিলেন Bengali, as we say. And আমি একটা journey উপরে আছি, where I'm discovering more things. Even my mug here, look, it says Kolkata right here. If you look, I don't know, here it is. Can you see? Okay. Technical issues with the graphics here. So just anyway. But the point is that it's a journey, and Amar family journey from my father's side um, come from a line of Padavali Kirtan culture. And my grandfather, Amar Thakur Dada, Brojendra Lal Ganguly, who has B.L. Ganguly Lane in Taliganj.
Yes.
Taliganj Bhavani Cinemar Pashe Ekta B.L. Ganguly Lane ache. Oই lane, that name is my grandfather, Brojendra Lal Ganguly. So he was a freedom fighter, and he was also an Indian classical singer. And he had a very strong influence on his children. I think 12 kids he had, like 8 boys, 4 girls. And I'm the grandson who was born in England. তা আমি বলিউডের পরে যখন আমি কলকাতাতে শো করেছি, লাইক টোর করেছি, না কলকাতা, সরি, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে, আমি কলকাতাতে অলওয়েজ ল্যান্ড করলাম। যখন আমি ল্যান্ড করলাম, I thought, you know what, I'll spend maybe 2-3 days. তো কলকাতায় আমার ব্রাদার ইন ল আছে, বাপিদা, যে ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে আছে, and he's like he showed me many things, you know. And honestly, it's not just my family. There are many families in Kolkata who have done, whose relatives have done so much to fight for freedom, fight for their rights. It's not fair for me to just talk about my family. My family is just one of the families, you know. I'm খুব proud actually to be Bengali, to be from such a musical and such a freedom fighting family. And I think I believe that কেউ বলে ke you have blessings, you are blessed. Blessings are key. What's blessings? Blessings, I believe, are passed down. So, for example, everything I'm doing now, all my work, then let's say I have a son or a daughter. Everything I've done, I will then teach my best to culture my son or daughter according to my musical knowledge. And then they will have children and they will have their own experiences. So those are blessings. Blessings are basically trial and error, which has happened over generations and generations and been passed down. Which is why, I mean, আমি বাংলাতে বলছি না because আমি এত বাংলা বলতে পারবো না যদি আমি explain করতে চাই।
যা ইচ্ছেতে বলো।
But I think that it's our duty to respect the freedom we have.
Sure.
And be the best we can be for ourselves. कुछ competition नहीं है. Just us, we are our competition, and it's very important. So you were asking about my grandfather. He did music, my father did music, and now I'm doing music. And one thing is that we did music for others. We have a trait where amra puro family
associated with Shantiniketan, right?
Yes, sorry, yeah. So amar grandfather Thakur Dada, he was the Indian classical teacher in Shantiniketan. He used to teach classical music. So there's a huge history of music and tradition. I didn't learn any, you know, Rabindra Sangeet as such. I mean, one or two আমি গেয়েছি YouTube. There's one Ananda Loke. I don't know if you heard that one. ওই Ananda Loke video আছে. I think আমি YouTube আছে. And
I got very hurt. তুমি এরকম বললে আমাকে, দেখো এই গানগুলো হচ্ছে like
no, যে আমি গেয়েছি The one
Oh,
that I sang.
yeah, I've heard that. I've
Oh,
seen,
you heard that? Okay.
of
আমি
course.
জানি না, I don't know.
And of course, because এতগুলো যখন views থাকে তখন how will you know which is that one
No,
view
man.
that I
Not
also
like that.
viewed?
Not like that.
Okay.
So actually, so আমি চেষ্টা করি to keep up with the traditions.
Okay.
But I think that it's very important for me to say আমার ফ্যামিলির মধ্যে um, যে bless जो see um, जो blessings मुझे मिला. I'm speaking in Hindi, Bengali, and
It
English. It's
doesn't
so
matter, Ash.
confusing.
Just speak. You are perfect. You know that.
So no, um, I'm so grateful for that, and I can say that in my family to this day, everybody in my family, yeah, ache, Kolkata ache, yeah, Delhi te ache now, they all sing really well. You know, they're all singers, and you can hear culture in a person. Like I'm sure, Rupsha, even in you, there's so many things which represent your background just by talking to you, just in your expression. And I think that we should celebrate our culture a bit more. And we should be proud. And we have many things that we don't need to copy for anyone.
No, no. Listen, I don't believe in this word. मैं सिर्फ कॉपी करती हूँ जब कंट्रोल सी या कमांड सी दबाती हूँ बस.
Oh,
Yeah. Otherwise,
woo!
I don't believe in mimicry and copying because I think what's original is what is you and what is yours.
Right. But what's
Right?
original also, I think that it's a mindset as well to think that we see something American and we see something British and we think, right. It's good to appreciate. It's a very positive energy to appreciate.
Yes. I
But it's
appreciate
also
you as a
important to use
person.
that positive energy and say, right, আমি কিছু করব, which is original, right? If you look at Rabindranath Tagore, for example, he was very original in his work.
Yes.
Everybody's been influenced by something, but he created something so original. I think that the capability, the brain power we have, I think that is something that can really liberate us, especially in a time like this.
Absolutely. I think the time like this is something which, if we learn it well, I think, I don't know, there might be people who are watching. হয়তো ওপরওয়ালার অনেক নাম, there are different names for the power that we call God or faith or whatever. But at the end of the day, এই যে সময়টার মধ্যে দিয়ে আমরা গেলাম, সবাই বুঝে যাচ্ছি যে জীবনে প্রতি মুহূর্তে কিছু না কিছু আছে যেটা আমরা জানি না. Nobody
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
confident
For
in the fact
sure.
that what is going to happen tomorrow, however much we have our financial plannings right, family plannings right, everything is set, summer vacation in Paris all done, tickets bought, marriage set, happiness happening. But the truth of life is we never know what is happening in the calculation of the Excel sheet above us. So let us all remain a little bit
No, hold on. Can I say something?
yes.
I think it's important to plan, right? But at the same time, it's important to enjoy your moment that you're in, because as you said, we don't know for sure, you know. I just like to say, today, somebody who you may know, and if you don't know this person, maybe you will have definitely experienced this person's work. And we have a guy in Kolkata, very big sound. He PC Das, right?
We lost
He
him today.
We lost him today, and his son Kyle is a good friend. His son does my sound for my live shows.
Okay.
So I'm quite close to Kyle in my working life, and I just found out just now, and I just want to say that it's so important that his work precedes him. He's very well reputed, and it just shows that yes, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but we can plan. It's important to plan, but it's also important to enjoy yourself. And to enjoy yourself, you have to be the best you can be. And I think that I want to promote that message. Something positive. I mean, positive energy.
আমি
I want
এবার
to put the positive energy inside this camera like this. Take this positive energy.
thank you. I'm taking it and I'm passing it to all who are watching our Adda, because I think that's what the only thing we can do is if we can spread some sunshine around. Everybody has got their clouds, their dark things, but
And this beard feels like a dark cloud on my face.
that's all right. I think that's also in control. If you want, you can just whatever you
No,
want.
no, no. I'm not touching it.
Okay.
तालीम भाई मेरा जो करता है ये सब वो जब वापस आएगा मुंबई में देन वो होगा.
अरे तालीम भाई आप जल्दी आ जाइए वापस. And but let me ask you. We spoke so much about positivity and all. What is that one song, Ash? It could be any long language song. But যখন তোমার মন খারাপ হয়, যখন তোমার মনে হয় that you need positivity and I need a little bit of. If I sing this song or if I listen to this song, it brings me back to my feet. Is there any song? Are
There's
there?
no there's क्यों. See, I'll be fake if I say there's a song. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not one of these people. But there are many songs which everybody has their own personal one, I guess, as you're saying. As a singer, um, I prefer to listen to music when I'm feeling down. I don't sing when I'm feeling down. Any song I sing is very happy, very jolly, or very romantic. I don't sing depressing songs. Um, so I listen to music, and if I listen to music to get me upbeat, it would have to be probably something like I don't know, something like sounds cheesy, but like Western orchestra. Remember Tom and Jerry, the cartoon?
Of course.
Do you remember the music behind?
I do.
That music was, if I watch that, I just feel so happy all of a sudden. It just taps into your emotions straight away. It's like a backing track of life, that they've made. So I think, and Ami, we gaite parbo now. So if I can sing something which maybe
Yes, please sing
makes you
something,
happy.
whatever you want to sing, but please sing something, Mr. King. Mr.
Okay.
King, please do sing.
So this is a song. And I sang for another Bengali, Mr. Pritam Chakrabarti.
Yes.
And this song is something. আমি এই গানের জনরাটা এই গান like हर कोई गाना एक स्टाइल में आता है सूफी या क्लासिकल या I don't know पंगड़ा या कुछ this genre আমি tag করেছি feel good genre.
Absolutely.
And the song is called किसी को सपना लगे तो किसी को बहती हवा किसी को बस बातों में कर पल मैं यहाँ वहाँ किसी के 100 झूठ सुन ले किसी का सच भी गुना किसी को बस यादों में करे हलचल सारा जहां ti amo mi ti amo तू छाँव है तू धूप है ti amo mi ti amo तेरे हजार रूप है कोई समझा नहीं जो भी है बस खूब है but it's a crazy love ti amo mi ti amo तू छाँव है तू धूप है. Yeah.
There are these moments when you feel घड़ी यही थम जाए तो बेहतर है. Let the clock. I must say that there are so many people who are writing to us right now while you were singing this song. And Jayati Dasgupta, she is an auntie who watches our.
Oh, Auntie Ji.
Jayati auntie she's a very good dancer and she loves all our shows and she has given you a lot of ashirwad. খুব ভালো লাগছে কথা বলছে খুব খুশি হলাম. A lot of people perhaps still don't know the Ganguly Ashutosh Ganguly but they love Ash King. So
main thing is
Yes.
Main thing is they love the music, and asking, yeah, Ashutosh Ganguly is the same person, It's
I
just a
know,
brand name. Yeah.
I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is what happens is that when I read that for the first time, that what's your full good name? Oh, it's like this. Oh, wow, is it? Okay. It's just something which is new, a little news. It's still very new, I
Okay.
think, to a lot of people. And people are really
Really?
fact
Wow.
that you're speaking so much in Bangla and such great Bangla. Shayok,
চেষ্টা করছি চেষ্টা
oh, fabulous. Shayok Sen from Mumbai has written awesome. Gargi Mukherjee has written, this is a very nice song, suits your voice. Such a unique voice you have got, and a lot of praises. Debapriya Goswami has written, everybody is falling in love with you all over again, Ash King, because people are missing you on stage during your live performances. There is a
I'm missing people
energy.
I'm missing the stage, man. I
Yeah,
miss performing live. It's been 4 months, 3 months, sorry. No, 4 months actually.
4 months, yeah. And but I'm sure that all your fans who are watching you right now, and after the adda I will share the link, and you can also just go to the page of the wall and share the link. And I would want
Sure.
all of your fans to also see our adda. And today is a very interesting day also, because today what happened is the wall, which is a news portal, Bengali news portal, has started for the first time an online Bengali literary magazine. And this magazine is not just about stories and poetries, because it, of course, is about great content in terms of literature, but also a platform to showcase your short films, your other side. And it's a great platform for you, young people. So Shukhopat is the name of the ম্যাগাজিন সাহিত্য পত্রিকা, একটি পূর্ণাঙ্গ পত্রিকা, এবং প্রথম সংখ্যা এখন we are able to get it. And today is a very good day and a very happy day wherein I'm feeling happier because you have agreed to be my guest, and it gives me pride to say that Ash is a friend I treasure and I'm so proud of.
Proud to be your friend, Rupsha, since the radio days.
Yes, absolutely. Since the radio days, Shubrata Bhattacharya has said hello, and he's enjoying the show. He's from Muscat.
Wow. I hope he's wearing his mask in Muscat.
Muscat. The mask
Muscat.
is absolutely on, I'm sure.
Mask ko mat cut karo. Sirf pehno.
Mask ko mat cut karo. Mask ko mat cut karo. And tell me,
isn't that near Oman?
Kya hua?
Oman. No, Oman.
Oh. We would be very interested if you shared some experience about working with A.R. Rahman. You've worked with a lot of people, and Mr. Rahman, Shantanu Moitro, Preetam, and Arindam, and a lot of them. But there is something that Ash wants to talk about A.R. Rahman first.
Okay. What can I say? I think
how is it working with him? Because ऐसे तो उनके म्यूजिक डायरेक्शन वगैरह के बारे में हम तो बहुत छोटे हैं, क्या बात करें उनके बारे में. I understand that
exactly
that could be a feeling for a lot of us who are just simple mortals. But I would want to know if you are an artist. And
we're the same boat. I'm also GP, general public. So
general public?
কি করে তো কি বলবো A.R. Rahman के बारे में. I'll tell you one thing. So obviously we're talking about someone who, when Bollywood is spoken about in 1,000 years time, there'll be a few names mentioned. There'll be Kishore Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, Lata Mangeshkar, and there'll be more than likely A.R. Rahman. And I don't know about anyone else. That's his level in terms of his achievement. He's still young, and what he's done is above and beyond. Is very inspiring, and যখন আমাকে chance দিয়েছে in the film Delhi 6, আমার interaction with him was very, I didn't know how to behave. Like, what do? Like, আমাকে কথা বলতে হবে. because otherwise আমি গাইতে পারবো না. I need to ask questions.
Yes.
So I was like, what do I do, man? Like, he was very, very comforting. He made me feel, because of his humbleness, it made me feel free to just speak like this. One thing is, A. Rahman is a man of very few words. When he says one line, it just covers everything, not like me. I say like 10 minutes or something to say one line. He's very concise
Okay.
in his speaking. Another thing is, he's very balanced, and not just A. but any music director you'll find, one of the major skills for them is to be balanced, because they have to work with many people around them. They have to work with many artists, many egos. They have to work with the budget. They have to work with the time limit. They have to work with a script. There are many things they have to balance, and they have to say, right, I will do this for this, but I won't do this much because this doesn't require this. And even though I want it, there's a lot of balancing going on. He's a very balanced guy. But I'll tell you one thing. There are some things that words can't explain. And there's a magic in his hands. And when he plays an instrument like a piano or something, it's almost like that he is one with the instrument. It's very purposeful. Everything, যদি আমি গাইতে চাই, exactly what's in my head, গাইতে পারবো না. I can probably do 70 to 80% of what I'm thinking. But you'll see with greats, they can do whatever they're thinking and it just comes out. Like Harmanti Shukla. When she sings, my favorite singer, when she sings, whatever she's thinking just comes out. It's very, very rare. And A.R. Rahman is one of those people where when he thinks something, it just comes out in his playing. And he's a man, he's like a box of magic, like a hat of magic, which is endless. And you can keep on taking different magic out of this hat. He's that good. And Ami explain korte parbo na. I can't describe someone so magical. You know, his work is not is endless. You know, when you think you've heard something, just when you think you know A. Rahman, you don't, and he just gives you something new, and that's very, very, very rare. I don't know anyone else that does that.
Absolutely. I think
Apart from me. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
completely understand, and what you said was so right. The way you explained, সত্যি আমি এটাই আমি এরকমই একটা কিছু এক্সপেক্ট করছিলাম, that Ash would say something যেটা what he personally feels about Rahman and not what the world knows. And I really
Yeah, I mean, otherwise there's no point. There's no point saying anything. Otherwise, I mean, jodi ami boli the same old thing which everybody knows. Main suna ye already ye baat.
I know you're not the king just by the virtue of the brand
Hey,
name.
we're all kings. Even you're a queen.
My elder sister's name is Queen, you know, coincidentally, her nickname. But
Really?
yes.
Dakna.
So I've got to listen. This is very interesting. So Amar Babar Dige, all
Yeah.
of them, so my father and 5 aunts. Shabar Chile Meder, their name is like Raja, Bibi, Lord, Prince, Queen.
Wow.
They all have very royal names, but unfortunately, I don't belong to that royalty, so I
What's your one?
that.
What's your one?
Oh, from their side, they call me Rupa, which is silver. But even if it's silver, it's pure, okay? It's not sterling. So, while I'm talking to you and telling about my family, my father actually has, so he's 75 years plus, and he's watching and he's written on the watch party that is open, that you are very rich in so many languages to Ash King. It is so nice. I'm enjoying a lot.
Okay, thank you, thank you for enjoying. I hope you're having a good time, safe, quarantined, wearing a mask, eating home food.
Absolutely. I think to all the people watching, the safety precautions, everything has to be maintained. But
Yeah, man,
Mohammad
have
Rehman
to.
Ash King is with us. আমি অনুরোধ করব Ash King কে যদি at least রেহমান স্যারের সাথে গাওয়া কোনো একটি গান একটুখানি যদি
Okay, so our first song recorded in a studio was my first song in Bollywood, and the song is written by Prasun Joshi for the film Delhi 6. Sonam Kapoor, Abhishek Bachchan, Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, Mr. A.R. Rahman's magic. And I am so lucky to be included in this song. And the song is called Dil Mera, Dil Mera, Dil Mera, Dil Mera. दिल गिरा कहीं पर दफतन जाने मगर ये नयन तेरी खामोश जुल्फों की गहराइयां है जहां दिल मेरा उलझा हुआ है वही खो गया तू मगर है बेखबर है बेखबर दिल गिरा कहीं पर दफतन.
This was also a special request put by Sanjeev Jaiswal, our friend who is very important to our Atta, and he was very excited and he told me this song has to, this song, this song is so special. And while you were singing, I could probably visualize a younger Ash in the church singing and
Without this big beard.
without beard. Without beard. একটু ছোটবেলার গল্প একটু হোক, একটু সেই শুরুর যখন অ্যাশ কিং অ্যাশ
There was no king. It was just Ashutosh. It was Ashutosh Ganguly in the
আশুতোষ
British
গাঙ্গুলি
in
এন্ড
the
ওনার
British schools.
চার্চে গান গাওয়ার একটু একটু ঘটনাটা একটু শুনি, একটু একটু সবাই জানুক আর একটু চিনুক আমাদের পছন্দের গায়ক, সং রাইটার, কম্পোজার অ্যাশ কিংকে।
So I'm born and raised in England, and it was a very confusing upbringing. One side I had my father, Bengali. One side I had my mother, Gujarati. I was living in England amongst many British people. And আমাদের বাড়ির মধ্যে we had so many guests coming, like Pandit Ravi Shankar or um, Ustad Bismillah Khan, and so many people. Once George Harrison came to our house, picked my dad up in the 80s. Like it was so weird just seeing all these
Because your
different
dad
people.
used to play with Ravi Shankar in the 1960s.
No, my dad was a teacher. He became a teacher later on in his life in England, and he um, he knew Ravi Shankar from India. So that time, खूब कम Indians chilo uh, in England. So there was a smaller community, and obviously because my father and knew Pandit Ravi Shankar on another on a friend level, because from Bombay, because my dad used to assist Salil Chaudhary in music in Bombay.
Okay.
So there was connections like that, yeah. And um, so just growing up around different people, you just see so many different things, not just famous people, many folk artists who nobody knows, and I was just this small baby just growing up looking at everything, and as I got older, actually my father, he had me at a very late age. So there was a huge age gap. So there wasn't much of a connection apart from music. So I used to just listen to music all the time. I used to try and sing. And then one day, one time I was in college and I was singing some R&B song. R&B একটা genre আছে, which if you look at African Americans, they originated this style and they have sacrificed their lives for their freedom, and hashtag Black Lives Matter. What they are going through is atrocious in the year 2020. So if you look at what they sacrificed themselves for, that music, gospel music, is so pure. It's so energetic. That music has been variated over the years into R&B music. Akon R&B is like a pop star style, but the genre is there. So my dad, আমাকে শুনেছে, I was singing some R&B song. He's like, যদি তুমি গাইতে চাও R&B, then go and learn the origin of R&B, which is gospel music. So ওই time I joined the gospel choir to just to sing more gospel
Just
songs.
explain the gospel choir in very simple terms for
A gospel choir is basically worship songs, Christian worship songs that are very uplifting. But the style is very different from a typical choir.
yeah.
So I'll give you an example. A typical choir would be Silent Night, Holy Night. That's a very simple thing. A gospel song would be like, if I were a drummer, I would use my cymbal. I would use my voice. If I was a singer, oh, no matter who or what we are, we must praise. Oh, hallelujah. It's a very different style. It's very emotive, very
Very intense.
they use very intense, but they're using a lot of moves. You have to practice for that. And it's fun. So I started listening to more songs like that. Then I heard more older R&B artists like Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you. This is R&B.
And that's how Tiamo also, the feeling
So
of
now you'll know, Judy. I mean, most songs you've heard me sing, most of the songs, not all of the songs, but you'll hear R&B in there. Like I love you. In I love you, the song is the song, but ওই music piece এর মধ্যে
গাইলে একটা লাইন না গাইলে বোঝা যায় না একটু আই লাভ ইউ প্লিজ
okay, so the গান আছে I love you for Mr. Salman Khan. Thank you Pritam Da for this song as well. Nilesh Mishra, the writer. And can I just say that this is my breakthrough song. Thank you for Arijit Singh for introducing me to Pritam to sing this song. Otherwise, if it wasn't for Arijit Singh, I would never have sung these songs. He made me sing. He called me from Kolkata that time to sing this song. So the song's called I Love You. This is dedicated to all the people in quarantine. I hope a Ganer energy reaches you wherever you are. दिल का ये क्या राज है, जाने क्या कर गए, जैसे अंधेरों में तुम चांदनी भर गए, करे चांद तारों को मशहूर इतना क्यों, कम वक्त इनसे भी खूबसूरत है तू, 'cause I love you, do-do-do. Oh yeah yeah yeah, I love you, do-do-do. Yeah 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 yeah. Now this is normal singing, but then R&B. Oh, 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 oh. You're the one, baby. Then back to Hindi. दिन भर करे बातें हम फिर भी लगे बातें अधूरी आज कल अब. You go back to the song kind of thing.
Wow. You explained it so beautifully actually. Um, this is the best thing. আমি আশের সাথে যতবার আড্ডা মেরেছি প্রথমবার ভাবছিলাম কিরম হবে ব্যাপারটা, একটু টেনশন হচ্ছে আজ থেকে অনেক অনেক বছর আগে। and then it just became like কথা বলতে শুরু করলে ঘড়ির সময়টা কেমন পো করে এগোতেই থাকে, and uh, we have another 10-15 minutes with us, and let me ask you that এখন এই যে কোয়ারেন্টাইনের টাইমটা you're getting with yourself for yourself, how are you preparing yourself for the next phase of your life?
Good question. Good question. See, look, I'll be honest with you and say that I've had ideas. I'm an ideas guy. I don't follow them all the time. But one thing I've done is I've been practicing my singing more, because I think that one of the biggest drawbacks, Amar, is that Ami konodin prepare korini to be a singer. I just love singing, and amake chance diyeche keo. And then I took that chance, and then I got another chance, and then another chance, and then I've just been singing. But I feel like there's more I can give, and I feel like Amar live show te I miss singing live, and I want to be better. I want to give more, and I realized that my voice was Amar voice was getting very tired. So I've been practicing how to sing just nicely, live. The same experience you have on the record. I mean, experience that I want to give at least 80% of that live. So I'm just practicing my live. I'm also doing more online social media things like this. Um, it's it's so nice to be able to connect with so many people on Facebook and Instagram, and um, I don't know what else there is. Obviously there are other things, but so I'm upping my game there. And one more thing I'm trying to do is trying to compose some original independent songs, which are about my life and my stories, mini stories.
Mini stories?
Ha, so you'll have to go to Miniso to buy them. I'm joking.
Yeah, I wish I could go somewhere at least to buy something.
So now I'm just working on music. I'm working on some independent songs. Um, that's it, really. And if you guys are interested, you can come to my Instagram page,
Yes.
which is Ash King Live. You can obviously I'm on Facebook as well. I don't know the name of the account, but it's there. But I'll share this interview, and then everybody will know.
Absolutely, you must, and I'm sure that you have a huge fan following, and hence I wanted to ask you a very pertinent question, Ash. When you sing such romantic songs and when you're live on stage, immediately I'm sure there are hordes and there are so many girls who would kind of be a fan and would follow you. And tell me about the craziest fan story, if you have one to share, a mini crazy fan story of Ash K.
So first of all, it's important to remember that these are fans of my music and of the work I've done. So I can't let this go to my head and think they're fans of me. My music is a part of me, and they're a fan of that music. So it's very important I remember that and I keep that thing, because otherwise you can get lost in this thing. Secondly, I can't remember any crazy fan moments as such, but I'm trying to think of one where, I'll tell you one funny one.
I
Okay,
know it has to be.
I just remembered this one. তো আমি একটা শো করেছি নভি মুম্বাইতে। তো মুম্বাইতে আছে নভি মুম্বাই ইজ জাস্ট দেয়ার না, and ওইখানে I did one show, and in the so এই শোটা খুব intimate ছিল. There was many people. It was an amphitheater, so there was many people near the stage, and sometimes আমি খুব unplanned আছি. I'm very unorthodox, and sometimes I ask the audience to sing with me if I hear a voice. একজন ছিল ওইখানে, and he kept saying me, I want to sing, I want to sing, and I was
It's
like
a he or a
annoyed.
she?
I was like he this guy, and he was with this with a girl. He's saying I want to sing, I want to sing, and it was so annoying. I said, you know what, I can only do one thing. I can let him keep on shouting, or I can just call him on the stage. So I called him on the stage. He came on and he said, thank you so much. No. Sorry. So he went to my manager. Sorry. I said to my manager, can you bring him? Can you speak to him? Then my manager said, Ash, this guy wants to propose to his girlfriend. I said, wow. Amashote, someone's going to ask his girlfriend to marry him? Bring him on now. Yeah, because I want the PR. So then it would go viral. Okay, so he brings the guy, and the guy comes. The guy starts singing. It was nothing. And the girl was still there in the audience. I said, Hardik, bring this girl on stage. So she brought the girl on stage. And the singing's finished, and he didn't propose. So do you know what I did?
What did you do?
I made him propose.
What did, how? Please tell me.
His trick, he made a trick. He lied and said he wanted to propose just to come on stage and sing. So I made him propose and ask him to marry the girl on stage.
Then?
He had to. He's like, huh? I said, bro. And I said, he's got something really special to say to you. Bro, you're going to ask her now. And she's like, oh my God. And this guy was shaking. He's thinking, Kya hua? What has happened? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, bro, never mess with me, bro. Don't come on my stage and lie to me. Now you have to marry this girl and have a arranged marriage courtesy of me, you know? So that was the weirdest audience moment I've had in my life. And I created it.
Indeed.
খুব বদমাইশ আমি,
একদম
বদমাইশ ছেলে।
trick Ash King, let me tell you.
Yeah.
দেখতে সাদা সিধে, কিন্তু যদি if you try to puncture him with
Mess.
a pin, then you have to wait for the axe. Okay, so let's just relax and chill. And let me tell you, Nilogrip Dash is a huge fan of yours. A lot of your fans are writing to us. Ash Da, I'm a big fan. So Ash Da, do you listen to this when it's Bengal? Ash Da.
Yeah. It's quite cute though, isn't it? Ash Da.
Ash Da. Yeah. Okay, Ash Da. Kotin, please, just one line. Let me tell you, Nilogrip, এই আড্ডার শুরুর দিকেই এই গানটা হয়ে গেছে এবং
please watch it. Please rewind and watch it.
Rewind and watch it. আর আমাদের আড্ডার শেষ কিছু লগ্নে চলে এসেছি। এবার একটু গান বাজনা না হলে তো হচ্ছে না, বিকজ অ্যাশের সাথে আড্ডা মারছে, অ্যাশের গানগুলো শুনবো না সেরকম তো হয় না, but there are so many great songs he has sang. But I would leave it up to you. In fact, it could be a Kishore Kumar song because distantly you're related, right?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, so that's not the reason why I'm asking you to sing a Kishore song, but I know you love his songs as much as
man,
everybody.
You know what, honestly, like what my favorite artist of all time has to be Kishore Kumar. Like,
yes,
even I'm talking about between Indian and the West, East, West, like Kishore Kumar is the best. Like, he did everything. He wasn't just a singer. He was a composer. He was an actor, music director, a comedian, producer. He did everything. What a career. And everything he sang, even every word he sang was amazing. True. He just was so purposeful. And you know, he has to go down as the greatest artist, one of
Absolutely.
the greatest artists ever.
Just a month
What
from
an
today,
artist!
it's his birthday. So 4th of August. August is
Hey, mine is 3rd of August.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Amit Kumar's birthday, which was 3rd July, and 4th August is Kishore Kumar's birthday, and I think a month from now, and 3rd August also is. Oh my God, we have to have a birthday party also virtual if possible. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Let's
We'll
see how
try.
it goes. And can we request you? Can I request you for a song? যেটা কিশোর কুমারের গান asking it.
Huh. Okay. So this song is so this is a song I feel very I feel that it's a very up tempo, upbeat, very uplifting song, and I will sing with some music in the background,
Yes, please.
courtesy of my Bluetooth speaker,
90%.
Oh,
played
fabulous.
by another Bengali, Bose.
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 We have a lot
Ready
of
to pair.
Bengalis from Bangladesh also watching us. ওনারাও
Yeah.
এখানে আমাদের সাথে
I'm actually Bangal, by the way, so I
কোথাকার?
have a close connection. Bangal, and you can see my beard. I look a bit Bangladeshi today. All
You
my
look-
Bangladeshi
you look
friends in
very
UK.
human and you look very handsome.
Thank you. Right, so this song is dedicated to the lady who called me handsome. And since this is my first Zoom interview, this talking I'm doing is just to think. And here we
Oh,
go
just in talking
on
music
the
would be
song.
fine.
Here we go.
Okay.
Can you hear it? So this song is dedicated to all the good people in the audience. Here we go. Ruksha, thank you so much for having me on. My name is Aish King. Here we go. सामने ये कौन आया, दिल में हुई हलचल, देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल। और सामने ये कौन आया, दिल में हुई हलचल, देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल। और बातें मुलाकातें हमसे भी तो होंगी, अरे हमसे खुलेंगे तो आज नहीं तो कल। और सामने ये कौन आया, दिल में हुई हलचल, देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल। There's an antara. It's coming up right now.
Yeah.
और रहना है यहाँ तो दोनों है जवां तो भला दूर कैसे रहेंगे। ओ माना वो हंसी है तो हम भी कम नहीं है, ओ मगरूर कैसे रहेंगे। और रहना है यहाँ तो दोनों है जवां तो भला दूर कैसे रहेंगे। ओ माना वो हंसी है तो हम भी कम नहीं है, ओ मगरूर कैसे रहेंगे। पापारा 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 पापारा। Okay,
Wow.
that's it. That's enough for this
Wow.
episode.
Somebody has written a very interesting comment in Bengali. He's written Chai Chapa Agun Boja Khub Mushkil. So the fire of Ash King is so it's like Chai Chapa Agun. So ash means chai in Bengali.
Huh.
Ash equal to chai, isn't
Yeah, ashes.
He's like, Chai Chapa Agun, the fire within Ash King. He's so excited, just like most of the people are. They're ecstatic.
Why not?
Of
Why
course, you are always.
And I hope
Such
everyone gets excited with my energy as well. Let's try and keep it positive, let's try and be happy,
Absolutely. And to all the viewers who have been with us and who will again join in later, perhaps, who will watch this video and will keep following you, what is the most important message you want to convey to all your fans across the world? যারা তোমাকে দেখছে Ash King কে the wall-এর এই আড্ডাতে।
I believe what we want the most in life is appreciation. And the when I when I when people love my music and they give me that like appreciation, that just means everything to me. It just I just feel successful when I get appreciation. It's not the money, it's not the fame, and it's not the power, and it's not the women. It's the appreciation. So thank you so much, and you, Rupsha,
Listen,
for
listen,
the
I have to ask you,
appreciation.
now that you've said the women, I was thinking that maybe I'll not ask you, but now that you spoke about the women, if I don't ask you, it's going to be so incomplete.
Oh
Ash,
no, like here,
eligible
look,
bachelor.
I'm not married.
Oh, is it? So should we congratulate you?
No, I'm just see the thing is I'm a very private person, so I don't talk about family on
No,
this
no,
thing.
that's
But
fine.
I'll tell you why. But
Really?
but but the main thing I want to say is I tell you why I said women because I was joking, right? But many people they can get distracted by these things, and many people don't know they don't realize that it's not about those things. You think it's about those things.
What is the
You
thing?
get the and you get those things, and then you realize that you're still not happy. But
What
you're
is the thing?
happy.
You're talking about the partner, the love, the marriage?
No, what we want in life the most,
Oh,
you
okay.
know. But what we want the most in life is appreciation, and you only get genuine appreciation when you do things for other people to appreciate. So I am so grateful that people are listening to the music I've made, or even in your relationship, when you meet someone that appreciates you, that's when you feel good. Not compliment, appreciation. So this is why I'm so grateful, and I really want to say to anyone, even if it's just one person, thank you so much. You have made this human being very, very happy with your appreciation. And I hope that we can appreciate everybody, a lot more, because I think if we learn to appreciate each other more, there'll be a better energy, and we'll just be happy and we'll achieve more things as a nation. That's what I believe.
Absolutely. We, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate your words, your soul, your gesture, your music. সবচেয়ে ভালো ব্যাপার, Ash, that even if it's been so many years that we had not spoken like this, of course, we are always in touch, but we had not communicated this way.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
feels
Happens.
that you always remain the same person, which is so important. কারণ সময় এত কিছু বদলে দেয় যে a lot of people suddenly, it's so difficult to kind of be like yesterday with some people. They just behave like
Yeah. I know. It happens. But then
happens.
everybody's like that. Everybody's like that. Not
Absolutely.
just people in the industry. I know many people who are not celebrities or just maybe in a normal they behave like that as well. So it doesn't come down to that. It comes down to the person, where it's very comes down to your connection. And I think that when you have that connection through music, and I've seen you have that connection with many people, with many artists, they connect with you, so which is your gift.
Thank you. I appreciate the fact that, yes, I think the reason why these relationships are special is because it's born out of the mother called music. And
Right,
that's
right,
what
right, right.
binds us. It's not about a commercial engagement that has really played the role, but the love towards
Exactly,
great
yeah,
music,
yeah,
promotion for making the
yeah.
platform for all to appreciate better music,
Right, right,
understand
right.
music. And I think music is what will bind us forever. As I mentioned earlier, music
It
is,
will always. It will always. You need music for everything.
you
You can't.
need
I mean, you can't live this life on mute. You need sound.
absolutely. And with this, we come to an end. And jete jete asking যখন stage ছাড়েন, suppose it's a life for the last time today. Ash, unfortunately, I can't provide you the audience you can see, but there are so many people watching you right now, and they
Okay.
have seen your concerts, heard you live. And we have your picture also, the poster, which speaks how people miss Ash on stage right now.
I miss them. I miss them as well. Yeah.
যেতে যেতে কোন একটা গান Ash King সবসময় it's his favorite sign off song on stage?
Okay, so actually, this song is not my. When I finish the show, it's very random.
Okay.
But when I start the show, especially at this time, there's one song I sing. We are in monsoon season, and Arekta Bangla Chele, Tanish Bakchi, has made a song. Arafat Bhai, who's from Asansol, another Bengali, and this Bengali guy called Ashutosh Ganguly came from London, and they made a song called Barish in the film Half Girlfriend. So this one is my signing off song, and this song is called Barish. चेहरे में तेरे खुद को मैं ढूंढूं आंखों के दरमियां तू अब है इस तरह ख्वाबों को भी जगह ना मिले ये मौसम की बारिश ये बारिश का पानी ये पानी की बूंदे तुझे ही तो ढूंढे ये मिलने की ख्वाहिश ये ख्वाहिश पुरानी हो पूरी तुझी से मेरी ये कहानी
May every future story, may the history, may everything be perfect, be bright, be the best for you, Ash King. Thank you so much from all of us at the wall. And
thank you,
sincerely
Usha.
hope,
Thank the world and thank everybody watching.
Sincerely hope the times will change in the new world. We shall meet soon and you're back on stage, winning hearts, winning love and blessings for a lifetime and beyond. Thank you
For
so
sure.
much, Ash. Thank you so much.
फिर मिलेंगे ब्रेक के बाद.
Break के बाद, पक्का.
Bye.
You, Ash. Thank you so much.